Hi, this is Deb with part two of the doll room drama. Gary has left for the day and he's done an amazing job. He gets a lot of work done in one day. So it's coming along. It's going to be wonderful when he's finished. But I've been having some regrets about being a doll collector for the first time in my life. Uh, I had no idea the excess of dolls that I have. We have packed away 24, 23-gallon moving bags and 6 or 7 tubs. And I don't know. It is, and we're moving dolls around, so we can work. And it's exhausting. And getting it ready was exhausting because I decided to clean out a closet so we could put the dolls in and store them. Well, I hadn't touched that closet in years, and that took a long time. David helped me on all this, so I kept apologizing to him. I felt so bad because he's working so hard. And he said the only thing that annoyed him was me that I kept saying, I'm sorry. So he said, stop it. So I stopped apologizing. Well, I haven't. But anyway, and during the cleaning out of the closet, I finally found my Johnny Cash doll. I had no idea where it was. It was in this closet of doom. It's empty now. Well, it's not empty. It's full of dolls. But I got to thinking, Johnny Cash, when he was on Medicine Woman for a while, and he was talking to Joe Lando, who played Sully. Be Still My Heart. And he told Joe Lando about fame. He said, just don't ever let your possessions possess you. And I got to thinking, is that what I've done? I've got this whole room. It's just dolls. But I've had a doll room since 1988. David and I were moving to an apartment, and there was a big room without windows. And he said, this would be a great room for your dolls. So I've had a doll room ever since. And when I walk through this empty room, I'm sad because I like looking at my dolls. I like having them around. So I'm a doll collector from now on until I can't be. So I'm not going to stop, but I am going to slow down my purchasing since I have all these hundreds of dolls you've never seen. Dolls I haven't seen in a long time. So I've got plenty of dolls. I mean, I'll still collect. I take 4 months of a year where I don't buy dolls. That's May and June for my birthday, because my birthday's in June, and then November and December because of Christmas. I don't want to be buying a doll that somebody else will be buying. So no, I don't. So now I think I'm going to expand it to 6 months of the year because I have enough dolls to do a show for years, especially Porcelain Pick. And but that's not going to count like out thrifting if I see something or a new release of a doll that I just really want. I'm not going to be legalistic about it, but I think I need to slow down on getting on the internet and buying a doll, which I have a doll coming today. I better watch the mail. Anyway, I've been wanting to have a discussion with other doll collectors. Do you ever feel bad about buying dolls? I don't know what all this dust. Does anyone make you feel, without getting too personal, anyone ever make you feel guilty about dolls? I've had people say, well, I guess if you buy them and you get in financial trouble, you could sell them. So that there has to be a justification for this hobby. Is there any other hobby that they ask for a justification for? I'm sorry I didn't have my microphone, by the way. It's buried in the other room. So hopefully you can turn it up or hear me. Anyway, is there any other hobby that someone has to feel like you have to justify it? I can't think of one. I collect dolls because I like having dolls. And now with the absence of them, I realize how much joy just walking through this room brings me. And it's going to look so good when I'm done, because I'll have room to store dolls and try to, instead of trying to display all of them at once. So it's all going to work out for the good. And it already has, because Gary he found something else went wrong while he was here, right when he was here, and he was able to fix it right just like that. So it was not in this room, it was a whole nother problem. And so we would have been in a fix with this particular problem. And wow, he was there, he bought what he needed to buy to fix it. And this is going to cost a lot of money. So that's hard, but you know, it would have cost a lot of money if it had been a dining room and had to do the same work. So that's not a factor as far as guilt. And I've got a great handyman service that's, they've done so much work for me. So I know I'm getting the best deal. So it's an amazing job. I can't wait to show you. So anyway, I'm missing my dolls. So I'm sitting here hoping somebody else will buoy me up a little bit. So you already have in some other videos. I appreciate that so much. And I'm still doing trying to do my birthdays and my Mystery Monday Barbie. So I'm not sure how much longer it's going to take, but I'll show you the finished product, and then I'll give you a doll room tour once I get it all set up again. So I'd be interested in your opinion of, or your own experiences, especially about somebody trying to make you feel you have to justify your hobby. I don't do it anymore. I love dolls, and that's all there is to it. The only person who would have a right to complain would be my brother, and it was his idea to start with, and he hasn't ever complained. And my mom and my dad used to love to come and visit and look at the doll room. Even when Dad got sick, he would come to the doll room, and it seemed to bring him some kind of peace. I don't know. He just seemed, you know, with Alzheimer's, how you know, sad he was sometimes, which was not his personality at all. So, but he would come to the doll room and just look around and kind of smile. And so that's a good memory too. Anyway, could you weigh in and let me know? I'd love to have a discussion with fellow doll collectors. And sorry about the sound. I went to get the microphone and there's no way I can get to it. So hope you can hear me. So until next time, or for the next doll room drama, stay tuned. Toodles.